Back here on the PAC Sports Network for our halftime show at the break between Chatham and Geneva, and we're now joined by Chatham Junior women's basketball player Hannah Chenault. Hannah, first off, thanks for taking a little time today. Your team's been playing some really great ball lately. I mean, what's been clicking and really kind of coming into form here during this strong stretch of play?
I think it's really just we had a lot of trouble, I would say more towards the beginning of the season. So more just like working through how to play well together and getting used to each other and just working through that and just knowing what we're capable of and just trusting each other.
Well, you guys have definitely flipped things around from that slow start for sure. But I want to get into your career a little bit, and then we'll work our way into this season. What was it that initially drew you to Chatham and wanted you to eventually become a Cougar?
I would say I honestly had no idea about Chatham, saying that I'm from PA, but Coach Sauer found me and I really liked how he just talked about the school and like what they had to offer, and I really liked their playing style and it really fit how I wanted to play. So, and he also he's just a great person overall, so it just really drew me in wanting to come here.
Well, you quickly found a new home, if you will, and became a regular presence in the lineup as a first year. During that offseason leading into that first year of college basketball, what were you trying to work on to help prepare you for that transition?
More just getting stronger and just getting better at my game, like just shooting, just dribbling, anything that I thought I could just get better at. Because I also went to a trainer, so it was more just getting me better overall, just for college.
Would you say that the strength or the speed of the game was more of a bigger adjustment for you? Which was bigger?
I would say more the speed. It definitely was a way different thing, but yeah, I've gotten used to it now.
Yeah, everybody mentions about the speed. That's always the first thing that when you
Yeah.
go from high school to college, it's like, whoa, this is, they
Also,
play this.
everyone's just also bigger too. It's just
Right.
different. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's definitely a totally different feel without question. But that first year, an exciting one for your team. Go to the championship, don't capture the title, but still making it there, I'm sure, especially in your first season, a pretty cool experience. What was that run like for you?
I was definitely fun. I would say it was really unexpected, getting to the playoffs in the first place because we knew we were right there with being in the sixth spot or just being able to make it. But once we were there, we were just why not just play hard? Whatever. We have nothing to lose at this point, and we just had a really good run and we made it to the championship.
I think what was so impressive about that run was your win against W&J, such a huge win against a team that was, at one point or another, if I'm not mistaken, nationally ranked. What was that reaction? And not to mention, how much confidence did that give you and your group and your team, from that year moving forward, knowing that, hey, we could play with the best of them, doesn't matter who they are.
Yeah, it was definitely surprising because we knew going in they were a very good team and that it was going to be a dogfight the whole way through. But I mean, we played our game, and once we got the win, I feel like our team in general just had so much more confidence knowing that we finally beat them because in the regular season we didn't get any wins against them. So it was better in the playoffs. It just felt better for us. And then going into the next season, knowing that we're able to beat them and just we're also I would say level with them at this point, skill wise and everything like that.
Well, you guys were able to bounce back last season and capture that PAC title. How did that feel, knowing that year before, like you said, made a surprise run, came up so close to it, but fell short, and then you get redemption? I'm sure that was probably a pretty sweet moment.
Yeah, it definitely felt good knowing that we were so close our first year, knowing that we weren't supposed to be there, and it was just this year we knew we were supposed to be here, and it just felt good knowing that we finally finished the deal.
Well, certainly exciting to see how the rest of the season is going to play out for you and the Cougars on the quest for a third straight appearance in the PAC championship. Hannah, before we let you run, I'm curious to hear from you. I know you've been to two PAC championships now, so you know a little bit of what it takes to get there. So what do you think it's going to be this year with this team, with this group of players that's going to get you guys back to that point and capture two straight titles?
I definitely think it's just going back to day one reps and what we know and just playing our game because I feel we all get in our heads and just we see an opponent and we're oh, we have to do this and that, and we just get too scatterbrained. We just need to focus on our game and just play together and just take it one game at a time.
Well, definitely going to be a fun final few games. Then before you know it, tournament time. Hannah, thanks so much for stopping by and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
That's Chatham Junior women's basketball player Hannah Chenault. Don't go anywhere. We've got the second half coming up next on the PAC Sports Network.